everyone. I'm here with Home Reflections. We are QVC's interior design brand in-house, and this is one of those sets that's so unique to our collection. This is Home Reflections set of three assorted glass flameless candles. So you're getting three different heights here. So whenever we talk about design, you'll hear me talk a lot about those varying heights and how that is just instant decor, instant design. Don't have to think too much about it. So each one of these is going to be that 3-inch diameter. So if you have any candle holders at home, this is going to be that standard size that you have in a diameter. And then it's going to run in 3 different sizes, and it's just under 4 inches, just under 5 inches, and then just under 6. So it's like 5 7/8, but I like to keep it simple and just kind of round up. But that's where you're going to get, and these are all going to be flameless on the interior, so you can place these anywhere that you'd like. Don't have to worry about the safety of a flame, or when you have that flameless, put these on your bookshelf, nuzzle them into the corner. And then on the exterior, you're actually going to have real glass. Now, why I love these is because from afar, you can see that kind of rhythmic dance that this candle does. Is it truly, truly does look like a real candle. And when it's off, it's a beautiful, beautiful, almost like an iridescent finish. You can see kind of as the lights in my studio hit that exterior. Now, we do have it left in a few colors. What I have here in my studio is the champagne. And then I do believe so in the champagne, we have 240 remaining, a beautiful neutral color that you can really place into any space. And then in the red, oh, in the smoke, we have, oh, only 75 remaining. That's a really unique color to our collection. It's kind of, I'd say it's a little romantic, a little boudoir. And then in the red, we have 500 remaining. So if you are thinking about doing the champagne or the smoke, I would definitely get on that sooner than later, because these have been really popular. They also come with function, which we always love. So you're going to get that remote that you see right there. And that's one of our favorite remotes because it has all the different timers, the 2, the 4, the 6, and the 8. And you can also switch this candle from a candle to a light. What that simply means is that that beautiful flicker that you're seeing in studio, that would be the candle option. When you hit the light option, it would just stay steady on, almost like a night light. You can also dim these, which is really great if you had multiple sets, say, next to your TV, because people will often say, well, when would I need to dim them? If you have multiple sets and they're kind of near your TV or just trying to set the mood and lower it a little bit, that dimmer option's really nice. But for me, it's the fact that they come in those tiered levels, and then also that this is real glass, but you're getting the look of a candle that you would have kind of taken that wooden top off and lit right away. And because of the exterior that these are in, the glass, I'm going to put these side by side so you can see the sizes. But because of that exterior that they are in, you're getting this beautiful, almost iridescent glow on the exterior, even when these are off. Well, I can use my remote. I was like, there we go. So as I turn them off, you can see that there's still a beautiful look to this. I always, when I have anything that lights up in my home, I like to know that whether the candle part is on or off, that I'm still going to get the beauty of it. So we all love the function of a flameless candle. We all love the safety of a flameless candle. But we also want to make sure that when we have that flameless candle and it's not lit, it's still bringing some sort of beauty to the space. And these really, really do. You can see how gorgeous they are in the studio even more. Now, I have them just corralled together. If you're thinking about, well, Carrie, I love them, but I don't really know how to use them or where to put them in my home. This is always an option that I give a lot, and that is find something to corral them together. What I have used is a little tiny tray, just a little sliver of wood. I've added a little dried flower. This actually came from my wedding bouquet umpteen years ago, but I keep them around the house. And then all I've done is place them together, and you can change the array of these. Right now I have it in that kind of triangle moment, but you could absolutely put these, if you're somebody who likes it more kind of linear and side by side. And you see all I've done is kind of place that little bit of softness right there, because if you know me, you've heard me say many times, hard on hard, you need a little touch of softness. So this is a really easy way to decorate in your space. Think about the empty space in between. Maybe you have one of the double sinks in your bathroom and you have your little plant and you have your little towel, but there's just that area where you're like, "Ah, I need something here." Always think about bringing in light to the space. I always say that light equals life. So a really quick way to add life to a space is through a flameless candle. For me, though, I would absolutely nestle these into a bookshelf, maybe a bedside table. And because you have that timer function and you have so many options on that timer function, you could really use these as your night light, something that you could set and then they would come back on every day at the same time. But think about, you're getting up in the middle of the night and your beautiful flameless candles are leading you through the way of wherever you need to be. And as we're talking about, changing out through the holidays, I love that we have all those different colors still. We have the red, which of course can be holiday, but can be so many other ways as well. We have 475 left of these, so not too many to go around. And then we have that beautiful champagne, a gorgeous, gorgeous neutral, and we only have 180 of those. And personally, for me, I would pick up a couple sets of those and use them kind of running long down a dining room table. And then we have one of my favorites, which is the smoke. This one is very, very beautiful. Only 50 of these remain. If you're somebody who loves to decorate in those grays or even those darker tones, maybe an olive green or a deep chocolate brown, or perhaps you want to bring in a little bit and kind of pop the accent, these are a really great option. So I'm going to walk through these one more time of your sizes. This is H435003, and this is Home Reflections set of 3 glass flameless candles. Let me kind of shimmy these around so you can see the different heights. I'll move my little flower there for a second. So you are getting 3 different sets here. This is going to be glass on the exterior, and then you're getting that flameless candle on the interior. The top is actually a very light coating of real wax, so it really does look and appear to be a real candle. You have that beautiful flame inside that's going to give you that dance, that kind of flicker that we're all looking for when we're talking about the flameless candles. They come in a varying height. I am rounding up, but this one is a little under 6, a little under 5, and a little under 4. So instant decor when we're talking about those varying heights. And then the exterior of these is really beautiful because it is going to be that glass material. From afar, this really does look as if you just pulled the cork top off of these and lit them. Those are in the studio. We have the 3 different colors. There's our smoke to your right, and then there's only 3 dozen left of those. So my goodness, if you are looking at them, now is the time. I want to put these maybe in a nice romantic library. I don't know why libraries, I always kind of want to have them dimly lit when you're supposed to be reading in them, but it gives a mood, you know what I mean? In the center, we have that beautiful champagne, and that is only going to be 160 remaining, a really great neutral. No matter what colors you design in your home, this is a great option. And then of course we have it in the red, beautiful striking, and we have about 450 of those remaining. These can mix into the holiday decor, but these are something that you can get home right away today, start using them. They come with that remote control, so you're getting all of the beauty, all of the function. I should mention too that these take 2C batteries, so you're just going to put them right there. You have that on and off switch as well. What I love about the remote control is you have the options, because I always like to have options, especially if I have these set out in an area where I like to entertain and have guests over, because sometimes you need them to come on a little bit earlier. Sometimes you want them to stay on a little bit longer. So having all of those options of 2, 4, 6, 8 timers plus the dimmer, and then you're also going to have that candle or light. Candle simply means you're going to get that gorgeous flicker, which is what you're seeing right there in the studio. And the light will mean that it'll stay on as a solid night light. So you have 3 different color options, 3 different varying sizes. Again, you're going to have that 3-inch diameter, and then they are going to be rounding up to be a 4, 5, and 6-inch height. So whether you're setting them in a triangular form or whether you like things a little bit more stacked, because I know sometimes I like to modernize it a little bit and stack them across like that. And these are also really beautiful when they are off as well, because they have that gorgeous sheen. So this is a beautiful set from Home Reflections. The color that you're seeing in my studio is the champagne. And then in studio, we also have them there in the red. That's the champagne in the middle. And then on the right, we have smoke. And we only have 2 dozen left in the smoke. So run, run, run if you are looking at these. Get these in your cart and hit click out. And if you missed anything in the show, you can always go to items recently on air on QVC.com, and you can check out everything that was in our show. We had some beautiful, beautiful pieces, not just from Home Reflections, but from a beautiful array of our companies here at QVC. Look at all that flameless gorgeousness. And we have an electronics clearance coming up next hour. So happy shopping, everyone, and happy Monday. It is Monday. So thanks for hanging out with us and have a wonderful evening.